Action News has received a number of recent reports about ovens exploding.
A surprising sound coming from kitchen ovens, alerting homeowners to this. Shattered glass everywhere.
Give me something, something good. I get wasted on the thought of you. Head is spinning, I can't move. Smoky eyes in a groove.
Folks, welcome to Crazy News Reacts. I am RJSMITH. Welcome aboard. Today I'm talking about ovens that actually explode on you. What do you think? You go in there, you put a cookie batter, thinking of cookies because I've really been eating a lot of chocolate chip cookies lately, thanks to my dad. But anyway, ovens have been exploding all over the world. Check this out.
Where did you find all of this glass?
Oh, I found it in front of the stove and all the way to that's the bathroom.
94-year-old Dolores Sattler had just walked into her house when her oven door exploded.
I heard this loud crash and I started looking around the house to see what could have fallen.
The Sun City Center retiree found thousands of bits of broken glass covering her kitchen floor.
This is happening in all 50 states of America. It's also happening in Europe, in Asia, and in the Baltics. So what do we make of exploding ovens? How is this even possible? Let's take a look.
Thank God I wasn't in here.
Now she wants answers from GE, like why the glass exploded on a 2.5-year-old appliance and why the manufacturer refused to cover all repair costs.
Many different brands, many different models. Let me talk to you about what's happening here. Take a look. One St. Clair Shoresman, sharing his story. It all involves the glass here. The glass in his oven, it's shattered. His story, not unique. That's why he's sharing what happened to him and so many others. So hopefully it doesn't happen to you.
Tempered glass, if you know anything about it, is supposed to not shatter into a million pieces, but actually crack and hold its form.
And they said, well, you know, we would be willing to pay for the glass and you'll have to pay for the service call.
We found similar stories across the country.
I turned my oven on to bake.
Tanya Lowry turned her oven to 425 and started making dinner when her stove door shattered.
Boom. And it just sounded like a gunshot.
I am showing you a couple different stories from around the globe. They've been edited in, so this is not just a one-time thing. Over 900 people have had this incident happen to them, and a few of them ended up in the hospital.
So I contacted the Consumer Product Safety Commission to see what they could tell me about this problem. It turns out, quote, from 2015 to 2018, CPSC received over 700 reports of oven doors shattering or exploding. No severe injuries were reported. While CPSC has not issued recalls or warnings on shattering oven doors in recent years, we do take all incidents involving shattering glass seriously. There are standards in place for consumer products that use glass, which should lead to the glass breaking into nuggets and not shards.
Blah, blah. This one company, 700 exploding glass doors. Huh? What the You would think by now somebody would wake the up and fix the problem. I don't know, guys. What do you think about this? Just seems like more bullshit from Fortune 500 companies.
I contacted the Consumer Product Safety Commission and found more than 900 reports of glass oven doors shattering or exploding have been filed with the agency since 2018. Those complaints involve many different brands of ovens and models.
And oven glass is shattering. Alicia Baker experienced the problem when her Whirlpool oven was in the self-cleaning mode.
After living here for 4 years, I decided that I was going to try the self-cleaning mode on an oven. So I put it on and I came upstairs to do some work. And all of a sudden I hear my husband downstairs go, "The oven exploded."
The glass from her oven door in pieces, and she was stunned, as you can imagine.
That's insane. Imagine finishing your meal, you're cleaning up the kitchen, you've had a great time with your family, maybe it's Sunday night dinner, and then you put your oven on cleaning mode, and then, out of nowhere, kaboom! Your whole kitchen blows up. I don't know. No, the doors blow up. It's still very dangerous, though.
My first response was, what did I do wrong?
There's no clear answer as to what is causing this problem.
So people immediately would say, oh, well, this has to be because I'm heating it up. But if it was the heat, then it would be happening a lot more often. It would be a much more significant problem if it was just the heat and just that. So the question then becomes, well, what is it? What is really causing this problem?
If you add up all the incidents with all the different companies, you come to thousands of glass doors breaking. And they are trying to convince consumers that they have no reason why any of this is happening. And there's no studies or anything that have determined why their glass is blowing up. But here's the thing. It's many different manufacturers. It's not just one.
That was Jason Haroldson, an associate professor of physics in Florida. He's not tested any of these particular ovens, but he says the glass in an oven is tempered glass. And he says the way the glass is made makes it stronger. It can handle more heat. But
however, there are some drawbacks. It can be broken pretty easily if it gets a microfracture. If it gets a crack in it, it will shatter. And we also like it because when it shatters, it literally shatters into a million pieces.
What a surprise! They are blaming the consumers. Oh, the consumers probably chipped the tempered glass, they laid a pot on it, or they hit it somehow and it later broke. Really? Thousands of people? Come on. This is complete bullshit. You guys know it. I know it. Let's get these people.
Haroldson explained to Local 4 what can happen if there's a microfracture and higher temperatures in your oven, like the self-cleaning mode.
Now, all of a sudden, the molecules and everything are really getting agitated with the heat, and that can make this microfracture expand into a legitimate crack in the glass. And once that happens, then the tempered glass just shatters.
You know, I don't need to keep harping on it. It's a big freaking problem. You pay a lot of money for your stove. And what do you think the manufacturers say when people put in claims?
GE denied her claim.
And I saw your action section on Channel 11. And I said, you know what? I'm going to see if they can help me.
I reach out to the makers of Thermador, who said BSH Home Appliances takes the safety of our customers very seriously. For this reason, our ovens are purposely designed using state-of-the-art tempered glass. As for Whirlpool, the company said glass breakage like what this customer experienced is exceedingly rare.
I'm sorry, what? What? Exceedingly rare? Thousands and thousands of ovens are blowing up. That's not rare. That is widespread. That's almost epidemic if it was people. I mean, come on. These companies just want to take your money, give you the crappiest warranty there is, and then when something goes wrong that they are responsible for, they're going to tell you, oh, well, you probably placed something on the glass.
The company also recommends to prevent the glass from shattering on the oven door, you do not do the following. Do not close the oven door if the racks are not fully inserted. Do not set objects on the glass surface of the oven door. Do not hit glass surfaces with bakeware or other objects. And do not wipe down glass surfaces until the oven has completely cooled.
GE has since notified Dolores they will replace the oven door free of charge.
Cockamamie bullshit. That's what it is. It's complete nonsense. They are telling you what not to do again to prevent your glass from blowing up. But what they aren't saying to us is that this is happening globally without you doing anything on your own. They won't say that because then they are on the hook. They would rather fight each individual case, even though they made things right with this senior. Thanks for hanging out today. I'm RJ Smith. I will see you right back here tomorrow. I am back at it after a week of much needed rest. That's right.